Goo time never ends. Never. So, let me do this. Hey yo Dayo Gigachat, it's your boy, Darrentia. Hey yo, back at it again. With the streaming. Yeah, hi. You know, it's really funny. So, the reason why I was going to stream on an alternate account was because I didn't want to stream as a VTuber, as Sarah, around Valentine's. My controller didn't come, so I couldn't even do it. So now, I have to put it off until the controller gums. Man. So stupid. I should have known that that was going to happen, because our post service is mostly, it's mostly like teenagers at this point, or like people that are barely out of teenagehood. So of course they were all going to take off for Valentine's Day and delay my shipment. Of course that was going to happen, on top of my shipment being delayed in the first place. Anyways, not a big deal. Mildly irritated, but that's about it. But hi guys, how's your day? I spent yesterday in a bathtub for 2 to 3 hours, smoking Black and Milds and drinking beer and listening to Darkwave. So it was pretty good. I had a great time, and I slept a lot, and I played Ripto's Rage in bed. I've just been playing so much Spyro. Like so much Spyro. It's ridiculous. How have you guys been? But hi Alaska. Hi Bold. Hi Wooble. Hi Rain. Goo times for everybody. It's always goo time. It's gooing time. Hi Sir Hugs. Hi. With the goo. Open up your goo. Don't put it on me. I sang 23 songs. I sang 23 songs. I should have went for 25 with the karaoke. Man, that was fun. I haven't done something like that in a while. That was so good. Wait, were you? Oh, okay, it's fine. I just want to make sure that the chat is good. You know, I really liked my chat box, but its dimensions are bad. So what I think I'm going to do is, I think, because I'm sick of dealing with it, I'm going to get it redone eventually. Probably not by the same guy, because that guy that I worked with, I did not enjoy the way that he did stuff. So, they pretty much just, like, gave me 3 options. Didn't even ask me, like, dimensions or anything like that. And, it was more expensive than it was stated to be, but I ended up just paying it anyways, because I liked the design enough. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna get a more boxy one so it displays better, because you guys deserve to be displayed better on stream, I feel. Hi, Lord Marshall. Regular Saturday for you, then. No, I got to smoke. So it was different. I only smoke on special occasions, because smoking's bad for you. It really messes with you. Postal office is full of gremlins. Yeah, it is. Hi, Lord Marshall. How you doing? I hope your was relaxing. Sorry your delivery got delayed, though. Yeah, it was chill. I played Spyro. I smoke. I drank. I did not drink enough water, and because of that, I had a really bad headache this morning. And I was like, why? Because when it comes to heavier alcohol, I actually drink a lot of water, or like I mix it with stuff. Like I'll like drink something and then I'll chase it with some tea. When I'm drinking beer and wine, I don't do that because I don't feel as thirsty. So I end up becoming really dehydrated. And I was also in a bathtub full of like mystery, like delicious bath salts and other things that I probably should have smoked rather than the Black and Milds that I was smoking. But anyways, so I was really dehydrated, and I didn't realize that until I woke up, and I was like, why do I feel like I've been hit by a train? I had like 1.5 pints of beer. Like, oh, I drank nothing but beer yesterday. I understand. I made something really good. I made lemon juice, like with catfish and spaghetti yesterday. It was really good. And that's it. Josephine wanted a cupcake from the store. It was like really expensive. It was a big one, so I just ended up making cupcakes as well, just from leftover ingredients. They were fine. I made like 6, so we each had 3. Cast 20 blue or green. 20 blue or green. Blue or green. This one. We'll do this. They better be good. Yeah. Dimension Tira. Oh, are we doing the Boxy bit? I didn't know about Boxy until after the fact, really. Like, I saw pictures of her, but I wasn't really, like, active. So, she was kind of like an after the fact thing, and when I saw she went head, I was like, is she just doing, like, the bit? And she was a 4chan, like, e-dater. She was, like, a proto e-girl. So, like, I thought there was just going to be a whole genre of Boxy likes, but it was kind of just her. Yeah. The dog is in. The room is vacuumed. What else? Yeah, I was just listening to a lot of good music yesterday. Just like leaning over the bathtub. I also played Spyro in the bathtub. You see, I've been very Spyro-brained recently. Originally, I was going to stream Devil May Cry, but I was like, I had a headache for like a day and a half. As fun as Devil May Cry is, I don't know if I want to add gamer time to my brain hurting. I don't think it really hurts anymore. I'm trying to put more fluid into me. Additional land on each of your turns. Yeah, that'll be good. You made catfish yesterday too? Yeah. I did. We didn't have anything made, so I made catfish nuggets and spaghetti. Almost said penne. We have a bunch of penne because we bought it in bulk for the equivalent of something like 12 cents a bag at one point. Years ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago this happened, and we just had like these huge boxes, like 12. I'm not talking like the long packs. I'm talking like the big, like 20 bags of pasta per thing, and we have like 12 of them or something. So we've just been working through it. I also think she bought more later on, but it wasn't as cheap. Because we have this like bulk discount store that's kind of a ways from us, but we make the trip there every season or whatever, and we just buy stuff in bulk. And they just really didn't want this penne. Vigilance. Map explores. I like exploring. I want land though. Okay. Oh, hi, Rain. I know how to put more. Hook me up to an IV. Get a glass of water and drink it. I'm drinking. I had such a bad headache though this morning because I was like, why? Oh, right. I had nothing but beer yesterday. Nothing but. And I didn't even drink that much beer. It was only a pint and a half. It was so good. Oh, thank you so much, OTW. Welcome to Gigachat. So good to see you. I made mom and myself catfish yesterday, just butter. Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. Why couldn't you finish to comment? Sorry. I got some butter for your popcorn, and it's non-dairy. I was gonna make bread, but I just felt so lazy. I'm making beignets and custard filled well, half custard filled, half cream, like sweet cream cheese filled donuts for Mardi Gras. Let's see. I missed Fat Thursday. But okay, to be fair, I'm still getting used to it. All right? I'm getting used to it being Fat Thursday and not Mardi Gras, which is Fat Tuesday. So, be patient with me. I'm not from here. I had a message left after stream, and they were like, "Hey, you missed Fat Thursday," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm still getting used to that." Okay. Vigilance Explorers. Yeah, good game. I'll kill you. I got like no mana. I got mana screwed really bad. I've only had 3 mana this whole game. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm looking forward to making stuff. I'm excited. I like doing cooking streams. It's fun. On Monday, though, I gotta go and do things that are not fun, but needed. Ugh. And your menace. Let me see. I could probably come back from this. Yeah, let's do this. That sounds so good. It's a variant of a tilapia thing that my mom used to make growing up. It's very, like, Mediterranean. So, yeah, I can send it to you. Let me look it up. I actually have it right now. Let's see. Tilapia. Baked tilapia with lemon garlic sauce. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Why are we doing step noises, though? Hell yeah. Imagine just having, like, this one ruler of your country become a deity. Man. We used to be so fun back in the day. And by we, I mean the West. We should do that again. More. Sounds like a Monday. Dude. Thank God I'm a woman, because this whole, like, Secretary Jan stuff that I have to do on the regular just to get normal things done in my life, it drives me wild. I think if I was a man, I mean, it's pretty exhausting as a woman, but I think if I was a man, I'd be even more exhausted. Also, people probably wouldn't want to hear me call them as much. Help me, step noise, I'm deaf. Fellowship Day was splendid. Mozzarella, salami, pesto. Dude, that sounds so good. Cherry Coke. Nice. Desert mocha. Nice, 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 nice. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker's. Sorry. But yeah. Nice. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun just kind of like chilling yesterday. Gave me an excuse to smoke. I love smoking. I can't do it that much, but I love it. I cherish it when I do. And 9 out of 10 times it's in my bathtub. Thanks, I was actually speaking about the beignets. But I'll take that too. Oh, you want the beignets? The beignets are just like a yeast dough. And you fry them with a slotted spoon. People... I don't get why these recipes are like, Don't use too much oil. Like, brother, I'm not frying things on the regular. I fry things like at most how many times a year? Like, I maybe fry stuff like 10 times a year. Like, it's okay. I can use the oil. I'll strain it and reuse it. It'll be fine. I actually saw it super recently for the first time. It's a trip. Yeah. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Oh, man. Oh, I finished Flowers of Evil, the manga. It was really good. I think if I was reading it while it was coming out, it would have been agony. But I quite like it. I got to binge it. I did most of it through 3 nights. And I remember hearing, because I learned about it through a reviewer. Because as you know, I don't really talk to people about anime. I just listen to like video essays or whatever most of the time. Which is fine. But this one guy was like, the takeaway he got from it was that sex was icky. And I don't know if he meant like the anime or the manga. I think he meant both. That's not the takeaway at all. The takeaway is just a coming of age story and trying to fix yourself from going down like a really messed up path and just like being an adolescent and growing into adulthood. That's all it is. Like, it's not some kind of meta commentary. And a lot of the more unpalatable things in the manga is front end loaded. So I get why a lot of people would drop it. But it's really, I mean, for me, it wasn't that bad. But maybe it's different for other people. It was really good, though. I liked it a lot. All 3 girls got a happy ending. I liked that. MC got a good ending because he ended up realizing what he was doing wrong and fixed it. And yeah, it was good. It was a good series. I can see why it's so highly rated. Either way, Lamau. Exploitation. Spaghetti exploitation film from the 70s. Oh, man. Did Europe have... No, Europe didn't have a Hays Code. We did. In the US. It was stupid. Because in the 20s, they were like, movies, too sexy. And, choose the legendary permanent. Oh, I was an idiot. I screwed myself. You see that? Some spaghetti westerns. They're good. You had a good blunt or pipe weed or just regular ciggy. Black and mild. So, cigarillo. It's like a little cigar. It was really good. It was really good. I actually don't like weed all that much. It doesn't do anything. It just makes me want to drink more. But, yeah, I love me some tobacco. Although it makes my joints hurt. But, I mean, I like the way that it tastes. I just start smoking and I'm like, wowee, my joints are going to be inflamed tomorrow. But they're not too bad today. I took a CBD oil to help me with that, so it's pretty minimal. I don't usually do stuff like this. I only do it on like holidays. I find excuses throughout the year to get properly intoxicated. These damn rabbits! The Banu. Your whimsical bagpipes are not hiding the fact that I'm getting whooped by rabbits. I really like the tribal decks. Ow! So cute. Yeah. I had a nice relaxing time yesterday. I just... Honestly, the only thing I wanted was to stream yesterday, and it would have been like a perfect day for me. But it's okay. I wonder, where's my package? Deliver unto me my thing that I bought. It's still going through. Give me all of the Conan ripoffs. If I was a guy, I would definitely smoke from a pipe more. I used to have a hookah back where I lived. And I'd have a good time in the bath. I like smoking in the bath. I like to do a lot of things in the bath, but I really like smoking in the bath. And, yeah, I would do that in the bath. But it was so delicate and so big because someone gifted it to me. It was so delicate and so large. I was like, this is not going to survive me moving. So I actually gave it back to the person that gave it to me. I was like, you know, I really appreciate this and I've used it. I cleaned it really good, but I was like, I do not see this going to an entirely different region in like a cramped vehicle. Like it ain't gonna work, Hoss. So he was like, yeah, it's okay. And I gave it back to him and I thanked him. I had it for like a while. I don't really like to give back gifts, but when they're not going to make it, and God, I wish I had an image of it. It was really nice. Whenever I feel bad, I like to smoke, so I feel worse. It's all about perspective, you see? Well, you're streaming now, and thus I'm happy. I am also content, so that's nice. Gum and deliver, yeah. I also like compounding issues, dude. When I'm feeling sad, I want to feel sadder. I want to get to the bottom of the lake and I want to drown in lowness. I want to feel the pressure of the entire universe on me so I can choke on it and get out of it. I'm one of those people that just loves feeling low. And I don't really talk about it too much, but you can probably glean that I'm like that. Why in the bath specifically? Because I'm enjoying my... I like taking baths. I don't do them too often, but I like taking baths. So if I compound it with drinking and smoking, it can only be better, right? Oh, dude. I used to put, like, rose flavoring in my hookah water. That was fire. Fire. Anyways, I should probably stop talking about smoking. It's not that interesting, you know? Okay, but why though? Because it's enjoyable. Why do you like to eat pizza and drink cola? Same thing. You're compounding things that you enjoy. Look at this avatar, the last gay bender. Oh, you do the hookah? No, because I don't have one right now. I don't think I'm going to get one either. I had one back in the day. I had to give it... Well, I didn't have to give it back. I gave it back to the guy that gifted it to me because it was, like, really nice. And I didn't want to sell it. Although I could have sold it for a lot of money, but I didn't want to sell it. One of his uncles made it because he was like a glass blower. One of his uncles made it. So if it was just something that he bought, it would have been different. But no, like his uncle made that. It was really nice. I wasn't gonna, you know, just sell it, have it pop up and people be like, oh, you're selling this? Why? Well, it's not gonna fit. When I move. It's probably gonna shatter in the move. And I moved twice in the last decade, so, you know. Hopefully I never have to move again. At least not a long ways like before. Oof. There's always good reason to smoke some pipe, as specifically with Epic Book and nice whiskey. Yes. Very good. If I was a guy, I would just dwarf max or like gnome max, especially if I was short. If I was like under 5'10" and I was a guy, I would just be gnome and dwarf maxing. Silly little hat and all. Great. I guess I just don't understand people who enjoy sadness. I'm not one for tragedies. My sister is like that. My sister doesn't like feeling low or sadness. I'm just addicted to feeling bad because I have a messed up brain chemistry, probably. Hopefully I don't have to ever move again. Me in my bed every morning. Oh, God, don't I know it, man. I feel that, brother. Oh, I have the coconut stuff on. It's so good. What were you saying? Are you sassing me, Mr. Jace man? But I don't want to dwarf max, but you don't have to because you're not me. Hi, Hasanjo. What is this? You may draw a card. Yeah, give me that. There is no war in Baslingsa. Okay. I hope you're proud of yourself. Hi. I've won 0 games. I keep going up against white decks. What's up with that? I guess that's the daily for today that no one's reset. Unlike me. This deck used to be really good. I think people learned how to counter it though, because I usually just use pre-made decks. I'm going to be playing Spyro soon again. You know, Spyro. The thing I've been playing non-stop, like every day. Oh, I told you guys, I got a new toy. It's really good. It plays beautifully. The screen is gorgeous. You can also use it as like an all-in-one device. The only thing I wouldn't recommend it for is scrolling, because it doesn't do scrolling very well. But I do like the option to go through a menu with buttons rather than just a touch screen. But it's a preference thing. I really do like this little device because I enjoy playing PS1 games in my bed. I have to see if I can play Kingdom Hearts. You know what? Yeah, same thing. Sarah, what are you doing? 20 years later, same thing I always do. Spyro and Kingdom Hearts. What's new? Nothing. Thank you, Gigachat, for coming here on such short notice. Sounds nice machine. Dude, I love RG Slide. So good. So. It's not their most powerful. I should have attacked. It's not their most powerful core set, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. The fans are good. Everything's solid. It's like the hinges and like the sliding mechanism is metal. It's solid. Screen is gorgeous and like the perfect size. I really like the pads. Eventually I might just make like a little short video gushing about it. Oh my god, look, I can get more land. Could you imagine land this time of the year and this part of MTG Arena localized entirely within my deck? Geez, Sarah, what are you going to stream tonight? The same thing I stream every night, Hanjo. Kingdom Hearts or Spyro. Whoa, Sarah, we made it, despite your directions. Thank you. Yeah, I'll make sure Blueberry streams soon. I just gotta get some stuff together. I gotta call and figure out like this big pest thing that I'm trying to do. Because guess what? Guess what? Guess what? My information was incorrect. And it was my school's fault. So finally, after trying to figure all this out for a really long time, my dean profusely apologized to me. And I think she sent over the information after they closed, like literally just after, because we were doing this within minutes of the agency closing. So, yeah. But she fixed it, and it's gonna be fixed, and hopefully I'll get my test done in the next week, because I just want to get on with my life. I really want to get on with my life and just kind of like hang out and like like after working so hard and having so much stress in my life for 2 years straight, I just kind of want to like decompress and just like sleep and do a bunch of stuff. I want to get back onto fasting so I can lose the last bit of my weight and get back into a regular workout routine, because I've been doing it, but it's been irregular. And my back is angry at me, because if I don't work out, my back gets angry at me. Man. Isn't living exhausting? Hell yeah. I don't have land though. Okay. They're chilling like a villain. Too true. Land in mono green? I know, right? I mean, as someone who is nearly blind to the server, this is kind of normal. You started at the normal time. Plus, you were a touch confusing. Yeah. -1, -1. Default. Okay, you just sold that device to me. Yeah. There's more powerful chipsets they have for cheaper. The ROG, if you're more fine with like a GBA configuration, I would look at Ambernick's website and see which one appeals to you and look at reviews. But if you want to get a handheld emulation device, definitely look to Ambernick before they start to get really expensive. There we go. Oh, by the way, well, since a good amount of you are here, you know, I tend to post not just updates on the server, but I will always post, I will almost always post an update on the community post. Almost always. If I don't, it's because I'm doing a lot of stuff or it's really, really, really last minute, which I try not to do. But yeah, I almost always cross-post that way because not everyone is in the Discord server. I also try not to talk about the Discord server too much. So yeah. Yeah, no blocks. I don't care. I'll take it. Living is hard and Sudoku's easy. I intend to live forever. I like my Ambernick. Oh yeah, you have an Ambernick. You have a XXSP that you really like. To its owner's hand. Screw you. And I don't like you. Sweet. And we're gonna explore. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, sure, whatever. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. Because you try to keep as much attention away from it as possible. Yes. Because it's not so a lot of people set up Discord servers to where it's effectively a form of prostitution where you can pay to be around someone more. That's not the case with me, and I don't ever want to make it that way. It's pretty much just like if I know that you're well behaved enough to not set everything on fire, I will invite you. But that's only if I know that that's the case. Cool. Plays PS pretty good in GBA and Dreamcast. Yeah, that one has a more powerful chipset. I'm trying to look up the one that I'm thinking about right now. I'm gonna look it up while they take their turn. Just take her out. I don't care. What is with this Golgari deck? Is negative counters the thing? You You look massively... You look like you court bear, sir. Ma'am? Sir. That's a sir in the front, I think. I don't know. No. No tax. Ambernick. Ambernick. So... all products. Oh yeah, and they're doing a Chinese New Year sale right now, so, you know, it's pretty good. Handheld game console. Yes, yes. Keep taking my life. Come on now. I hate you so much. You're despicable. You despise... like, I despise you. But also, you probably despise me. This one. This is the one I think is probably the best for most people. Because it's got the most powerful processor. Boink. There we go. Man, you have a lot of creatures. I don't really appreciate that. I set everything on fire twice last week. She's lying to you all. No, you didn't, you LARPer. You absolute LARPer. Oh, we should play the song that I was trying not to sing last karaoke. Since we're far enough in. One second. This one's called .jpeg.
Look at this .jpeg. Every time I do, I get erect. But then I see Water's face. I wonder if he's
Man.
in a better place.
This is the board where I grew up.
Before the others came and fucked it up. We used to make comics about rage.
Just kill me.
And then like
I hate you.
rats took it away. And this is where we use the troll. Filling pools and suits and afros.
Let's rock. Let's rock.
The record says that I've been banned twice, despite griefing 500,000 times. I hope it's not too late now to head on back and watch some Kung Pao. Running invaders off each hour. Fuck Muroro, fight the power. Oh. Oh, fuck. Every memory that never made the
Oops, I opened up the wrong emu. That's fine. I had to update for like the billionth time. Let's see, Duck Station. We'll do a fresh boot. And I will also mute this. And I will set up. Where's my duck station? Why are you not showing? I see it in the preview. Do you want me to do this? Must match. I see it in the preview. Why is it not coming up? It's layered correctly. Do you just want me to move it up more? I have it at the top. Okay. Sorry. I don't understand why there are these weird quirks to Streamlabs sometimes. And then everyone's like, oh, OBS is the best. No, it's not. It's just easier on your CPU, but You should have a huge CPU if you're gonna stream. And by huge, I just mean powerful. That's so weird. You know what? I'm just gonna delete it and redo it because that's probably what it wants me to do. You're here forever.
If I could relive that time, I'd do something better with my life.
My brother grew up being on image boards and he regrets it so heavily. Where? Why are you not? There you are. Why are you so difficult to get, Mr. Spyro Dragon Man? Man. Will it recognize it as a game? Every time I do, I get erect. Let's do this. Oh, so you'll do it. Okay. No overlays. I swear to God, if I get one more Steam overlay in my life, I'm gonna, I think what I hate most is playing, a rhythm game. And then this rhythm game, right, it stutters or I see someone pop up in the corner. Now, keep in mind that when you're doing rhythm games, it's typically very, like, tight controls. So anything popping up on screen will make you a deranged maniac more than what you currently are, because you're looking for any movement. That's how rhythm games work, is it, like, perfectly timed the movement. And when I'm playing Project Diva, the thing I don't want to see is that someone went on a game or is online. So stupid. But I think I can turn off being online. I think that's what it is. Oh God, back in the day when I used to have more friends before I became a VTuber, more Steam friends. It was so annoying. Like every 5 minutes, because I used to have something like 30, 40 friends, and they would just always be doing stuff, and they would often be playing games together. So I would just get like, God, it was so annoying. I would just get all these notifications of people doing the same thing, and I'm like, I hate this. I don't like knowing constantly what people are doing. It stresses me out. That's why I never did social media until I became a VTuber, which you could argue and say, oh, well, that's para-social media or whatever. Sure, you can call it that. I don't care. Either way, it's like too much simulation. I can't deal with it. Unless it's like a fictional person. I like to spam on my approved alt, though. Spamming is good. I enjoy a good spam. You know what? You guys should be bigger. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. You should not be on top of me, though. What is wrong with you? Okay. Sorry. Setting up the beach. Yeah. I think this is good. Okay. What are you guys doing? What doing? How doing? Is an upgrade. The numbers related to the screen size. Sadly, it is teeny bit smaller, but very good. Murnick RG Cube XX. Yeah, well, let's rock. Need one more overlay. About 100 USD. Not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. 30 friends. 2 SD card slots is nice. Yeah. And you can expand it. If you have micro SDs just laying around, it's pretty good. But I mean, a 64, if you're emulating anything that's 6th gen and back, it should be fine. Oh, I need to poop myself. Don't forget to whoop the Sare. There we go. Gator started playing Kobold MILF. Iseki Harem Simulator. Yeah, you should be bigger. Should I be bigger? Okay. I can be bigger. There we go. A nice large woman. Okay. Spam the food. Why doing? She'll consume us all! Consume us all! Consume us all! Spam. Yeah. I love spamming. God bless you. If you follow the Blueberry Milk account on Twitter, that's a lot of spam. That's a lot of spam. I don't even know if you can filter that. Nah, 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 nah. Actually, you know what? I want to restart. I want to restart. I want to reset it. I want the noise! Butter's getting hard. There we go. Alright, I had to... And also get a blanket. Or fresh blanket. Look at him. Look at the little Nork. He's so cute. Ooh. He's adorable. He's adorable. Now, what do I have this set to? Is this good? Is this sound good? Should I turn it down a little bit? Welcome back. Thank you. That's nostalgic, yes. Entering demo mode. You don't have to enter demo mode. I'm here, friend. Thank you. Ah. 52 Dragon D's. Man, I love emulation. Better than original. At least 9 out of 10 times. Oh, I have to drape my blanket on me. Wait a second. Fuck. We're in Louisiana right now. Nothing beats eggs and bacon with butter sour buzz. Face of face, family fresh is not far off. I tell you what I like food. You give it to me, I'll eat it, as long as it's not poison. What area in Home Misty Bog? So what else is there? Oh, we have to do treetops! Ooh, not treetops! Is it too loud? Should I turn it down? I never had PS1. Get an emulator. Do it. Get Duck Station. Slam your ROMs into it the way I slam your mom. Sorry. Nah. Get annihilated. What's this? Terrace Village. Misty Bog, yeah. If it's edible, I can eat it, Sarantira. Don't you talk about my mom. Your mom said hi. Your mom said hi last night. You are teleported 10 feet to the left. How does this change things for you? I would still be on top of your mom. I think I'm so clever. Yeah, we're gonna probably go into Gnasty Gnork's world, which looks a lot like the Docks of Cubit. How do I know that? I saw a lot of pictures of them. Well, I should say 80s Cuba. There was just a Kino look to it. You'll see it. It'll be great. Also, any like LatAm docking center. Mom jokes are hilarious. Yeah. I'm so glad that we're all still middle schoolers. It's perfect. Her room. How long have I been? I've been streaming for an hour already? That's crazy. Ugh. Yeah, baby. I forget how I enabled Rumble at some point. I think I did it on accident. It's inconsistent, unlike in PCX X2. PCX2. It's pretty consistent in that. It is not consistent in DuckStation, but that's fine. I feel like DuckStation was made for all those emulator handhelds, or at least that's kind of where they're focusing their time, which is fine. It's great. It works wonderful. Having a handheld. Oh god. Get annihilated. Boing, boing. Oh yeah, I'm wearing the coconut lotion. So good. Delicious. I think it's called like coconut milkshake or something, which I don't know. Where I live currently doesn't have like the types of flavors that I'm used to. That's kind of weird. We were also starting to get lychee where I'm from, and taro. I can kind of get taro in the form of ube where I'm at, but I have to drive a bit of a ways. But it's not a big deal. I didn't move here for food. I can tell you that much. I did not move here for food, or I did, but for cheaper food and for me to grow it. Ow. It's just really weird not having coconut or pineapple be a flavor option constantly. Chomp. Eat it. A Sparks, you took forever to eat that. Why?
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Gotcha. Ow. I thought I could get you by then. Oh. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. I go back. Look, it's a rocket. But first I gotta get rid of this guy. I had PS1, but I got crushed by 40-inch CRTV. Oh man. My family had this dog, and he was very hyperactive, and so the way that we had it, we couldn't fit the PS1 onto a table or anything with the way that the cables were. So I had to put it on the floor, and he would like bounce off of it to go bark at stuff. Hi, Bella. Unlike Bella, who's a good girl. But yeah. He was just really hyperactive. My family was not a good fit for that dog at all. But Bella's a good fit for us, because she is a country dog. And she gets to go work every night barking at things, and she loves it. As soon as we put her out, because it's coyote mating season, as soon as we put her out, she just starts barking. It's great. And for like 2 hours straight, she just barks. And then she stops. And then everyone is safe. Okay. You're a cute dog. Spyro, Spyro. Hi, Magic Echo. Howdy dowdy. Welcome, welcome. Yes, it's Spyro. I've been Spyro pilled recently. And you know what else I'm gonna try and do? I'm gonna try and play on my handheld emulator that I have now. I'm gonna try playing Kingdom Hearts 1 original in bed. Well, final mix, but I think I can patch it. Yeah, I think there's a patch for it. But yeah, I'm gonna play it in bed. So just Kingdom Hearts and Spyro as per the usual my entire life. Nothing changes. How are you doing? Played KH2 for 3 hours and this is good. Wait, you mean Spyro? Or do you mean KH2? Never got to play Spyro for the PlayStation? Slam it in an emulator, brother, I'm telling you. Once you become emulator pilled, like many of us, it will set you free. You don't need to worry about the modern gaming industry. Oh god, I died. Death water. I got scared. I got scared. The Roxas fight has me grinding. Oh, man, you went through that fast. When you mean the Roxas fight, do you mean the first big enemy? Like, what do you mean? Do you mean the... I forget what he was called. He was really good. The Dusk version of Darkseid. And the World That Never Was. Oh my gosh. You went through really quickly. I've been blitzing through it, to be honest. Oh, nice. And you're doing it for a review? Ow. I'm an autistic Keyblade master. Nice. More things change, the more Sarah stays the same, yeah. Yeah, console's place is not on floor. Nothing beats you do it better than leaning on it hard way than learning, yeah. That's pretty sweet, Kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be an essay, but I'm gonna make 4 or 5 essays, space them out over a year, and run away to a new channel. Yeah, gotcha. Sounds good. I look forward to it. Enjoy your craft, my guy. You're a real one playing Kingdom Hearts. I have to play Nier. I've never played a Nier game. Probably early April. Nice. I need something in early April besides Teto's birthday. It's the only thing I look forward to in April. Well, once my cherry trees get going, I think they bloom in April. I'm not sure.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
It used to be such a nice swamp. Nier is incredible. You streaming it would be really cool. Yeah, I probably will eventually. There's a backlog of Square Enix that I want to do. On top of just playing Kingdom Hearts and all these other things. I'm a crazy person. Sorry. I feel like I have to cough, but it's not coming. Like organically cough. If I make myself fake cough, it will only make things worse. But yeah, I'll do Nier eventually, probably. Boink. Bang. Yeah, so someone said it last year, but it really looks like VTubing corpos are not dead, but I think they're going to really take a back seat, and we're just gonna kind of keep seeing indies do their thing, or indie groups or whatever. It's just gonna become a bit more like normal streaming or content creation, just with an avatar attached. Okay. I can vouch for Nier. Great soundtrack. Yeah, the soundtrack is really, really, really good. Ow. Ow. Ugh. I'm not sure if it's cheating on Lent. I decided to forgo playing one game and switch to another. I mean, it depends on what you're giving up for Lent. What am I doing for Lent? I don't even know what I'm doing for Lent. I don't know if I'm participating in Lent this year. I don't participate in Lent every year because I'm a heathen. There we go. Okay, cool. But I do know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make donuts and I'm gonna eat them on Tuesday. It's gonna be great. I will eat the donuts. Take this donut and eat it. Everything is so peaceful. Except for me trying to make this glide. At least I'm not dying. Very important to not die during glide. One. No. Oh my god, that's right. You can't hover in this game. Because I've been playing Ripto's Rage. So I'm like, why am I not making it? I have to hover. I can't hover in this game. Silly me. Have I ever had Game Boy SP before, Sarah? I still have one. It's right next to my bed. I want to swap out the screen for a digital display because my screen has a line through it. It's had a line through it for a few years, actually. It still works great. All my games still work fantastic, though. I just play Pokemon Yellow. And the original GBC pinball. Same thing, different decade. Turns out all those medium-sized VTuber corpos were just two dudes in a trench coat with no idea how to run a business. You mean Brave? Yeah. Yeah, all these, like, mid-sized corpos that you see. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 19 months of Sigma Path, Vega. Welcome, welcome. All wrecked. I never had an SP, but I did have an advanced. Hello. Hi, bud. But yeah. Brave is one of those companies that just bought out a bunch of people, but that's kind of how they did it in the East too. Let me do this. Mission complete Gundam Wing. Thank you so much for the 19th month, you psycho. Thank you, Rain, for 25 months of Sigma Path. You crazy goobers. Mission complete Gundam Wing. Mission accomplished. Burm, burm, burm. Oh yeah, I think I told you guys this year. So I talked about it being a thing last year, but I really mean it this year. So the only thing I'm doing in regards to collabs during October is I might do like a song cover with someone. But that's like the only thing I'll do. I pretty much... So October is a really busy month for me. And for years, I don't know why... Oops, I found that. For years, I don't know why people like to collab during October. And it's kind of weird to me. But yeah, I'm just kind of setting it aside this year. I'm really kind of being more stringent about that. Because with me trying to do more... October is kind of a big month for me, so I just don't want anything to distract from it. Ooh, okay. I'm missing some gems, but that's fine. Actually. Oh, there's a chest up there. How do I... Oh, there's stairs! Oh, I realized that I didn't mute the game music. Yeah, it's fine. I still have to watch the Gundam Wing series and get all the CD dramas and all that. Everything I can get my hands on. I think I have Blind Target. Blind Target's really good. I have to get that subbed and actually listen to it. And then I have to go back to my notes for the anime. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Wait. One second. Oh, thank God. Sneezing photo reflex came in clutch. Saving me from agony. Sorry about that. I'm still mad about you getting screened over ASMR. Like that's a criterion. No respect. I mean, that's just how the industry works. You know, it's I died. It's not a big deal. I just wish they would be more upfront about it. But honestly, all these agencies that require that got gone, so I don't really feel too bad about it. I feel bad for the talent that was there. But for the company itself, I don't feel bad. That was an adorable sneeze. Oh, well, I'm glad you think so. It wasn't one where I sprayed all over myself. Half the time, I like spray all over myself, or it's like the tiniest thing ever. It was just a small one. I was hoping it'd be bigger. How many of you guys have that photo reflex where you look at the sun or you look at light and you sneeze? That's a genetic thing, supposedly. I thought it was a normal thing that everyone had, but no. That's a genetic thing. October, spooky month. October, literally the best month. I mean, don't get me wrong, my birthday is in June, so that's, you know, that's important. But no, October is so good. October is so good. For people who aren't American, the festivities of my channel in October are probably kind of fun and novel for them. Look at these fools. Look at me being a fool in turn. Boing, boing. Okay. So how do I get up on top of these pyramids? I guess I just glide over, right? Haha, got him. Kerplunk. Guy died. Yeah. Bless you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's, you know, it's whatever, man. I really wish people would be more upfront. It always comes back to like some form of prostitution, because like that's what pays, that's what people want you to do. So it's whatever. It's just I had a lot of backlogged messages because I don't sign into things during Valentine's Day, for obvious reasons, because I don't do GFE. So, you know. Gonna lurk, need to troubleshoot my setup. Oh, is that the Windows 7 one that you have? Good luck with it, if it is. If not, still good luck with it. Yeah, every time, less than winter time. I would have clipped that. In GFE. I think you ask that question every time. There are some constants in life. My HDMI switch for my PS5 IDK. Oh, okay, I got you. What's down here? Ow. Iggy. No. Nah. Dead. Dead. Is there a whirlwindy? I really want to get to the top of the pyramid. Do I have to go back? What am I missing? Because there's stuff here. How do I get... The gear's cranked to life there. Life. Life. What is a life? I've been watching I Love Jeannie recently and it's so good. She's also about 2,000 years old, but sometimes she claims to be only 1,500 because all women lie about their age or something. I don't know. It's really freaking cute though. I Dream of Jeannie. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I figured it out. I figured out the dumb baby game. Yeah, the HDMI splitter broke. No. So the port, you have to. Oh God, I'm an idiot. I was doing the hover trick. Man. GFE equals OFE. What is OFE? One friend ever? I had one friend ever, and I abducted him and told him he was going to be my brother. And he really didn't have a response to it because I don't think he's ever had someone talk to him like that. I think my audacity just kind of stuns people. I love audacity in people as long as it's not them being a jerk. I really like audacity in people, but yeah, my audacity tends to kind of stun people and just like what I do. They're like, how'd you do this? Why'd you do this? Who are you? And how did you get in here? OnlyFans experience. Oh, that's frightening. Oof. Something would have to terribly go wrong for me to become an ASM artist or something like that. No shame to people that do it. It's just not the kind of stuff I want to make. I mean, like I said before, I've consumed that content. I like it. Boing. I would probably have to be like heavily physically disabled in order to do that. Okay, so we got that rocket launched. Wait. Boing. This one. I was like, sounds like a pimp, exactly. In game developers and producers. You make it sound just like that. Maybe. I would rather you not if you don't want to either. Yeah. You're supposed to never say never because blah 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 blah, but yeah. Good luck on fixing your splitter switch thingamaboober. I don't know. That is infuriating. I hate when things are broken. Drives me up a wall. I feel like within certain reason, if I'm buying something expensive and I can't fix it, I sit down for a really long time and I justify whether or not I should be buying that. Is a second too late? Boink. Okay, we go home. Hi bees, welcome, welcome. I miss the wrenches. The wrenches were way cooler than the shields. Although, I guess shields are more apt or something, I don't know. Man, look at all this stuff. You hear all that electricity? I am so excited to make donuts. That's gonna be fun. I've only made donuts a few times. I've made bagels more, actually. I really like bagels. I like tiny ones that are just easier to eat because they're so chewy and perfect. Most people don't know this, but bagels are supposed to be chewy if you eat them fresh. Those, like, big pieces of... of dried out bread. That's not how a bagel should be. Even if you like it, that's not how a bagel should be. A bagel's supposed to be yummy and chewy. Treetops. I was probably going the right way. Boar. Have any of you guys ever been boar hunting? It's quite the experience. I recommend going with no less than like 5 people because they can kill you. And that's only if there's one. So, you know, definitely have a squad. Get your team. Go into your lobby. Get a good team. Treetops. The wrenches were for bonking people with. Now we have shield bash them, I guess. Yeah. Never say never is a scary concept. If it ever happens, please don't do mouth noise. Please don't do those. I do them all the time. I have a really bad habit of sucking my teeth, especially when I get annoyed because, I come from low class. So that's kind of a thing where I'm from. Thankfully, most people don't really know. But like if I go back where I'm from and I do it, people are like, "Oh God, I can tell you're from you're from that part of town." And it's like, yeah, whatever. Look at all these little branches. I love this level, but also worst level, but also the best. It works if I leave it hanging, but it stops if I tuck it away. No! Never been hunting. Frogman6302. Welcome to Gigachat. I would advise it if you can. If you can't, totally understandable. But if you get the opportunity, do it. Yeah, bagels should be chewy with a firm give. Ayo, same. Yeah. Ooh, look at that egg thief. He's red. Also, boar hunting. I like those videos from Texas with the night vision and machine guns. With the tannerite? Nah, the tannerite is so excessive because then you can't eat it. Like, it... If you use tannerite on a boar, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't eat that. Like, it's better to just pit trap it. Always wanted to go boar hunting. Imagine prepping and cooking your own boar meat. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. The multiple people is for safety, but also for processing.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
He's so cute. I'm pretty sure it's a pest there. Wild boars are a pest everywhere because, in North America, the boar populations, we got introduced to the Eurasian boar. And if you know anything about those, they are the most psychotic creatures you will ever run into. Unlike bears or other like big creatures, they're not really loud until they're right next to you, and then by that time it's too late. Yeah, omnivores are psychotic. Herbivores too. When you... Oh God! That's gonna be happening a lot, just so you know. I'm probably gonna lose all my lives. I want that treasure. I want that treasure. I want... Oh! What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Herbivores and omnivores are so vicious when they kill you. Because carnivores, when they go to kill you, they just want to eat you. A carnivore isn't going to waste its calories trying to kill you. But like omnivores, they can eat whatever. So if they don't eat you, they can just eat other things. But I mean, they'll try to kill you. Herbivores do it because they feel threatened. And if you've ever... It's kind of like... Have you ever fought a really skinny guy? Don't ever fight a really like skinny guy. Especially if he's short. Because he's gonna absolutely just rage out if you don't beat him immediately. So it's one of those instances where, yeah, if an herbivore is trying to kill you, it's going to kill you out of safety. and not out of like vanity or opportunity. It thinks you're trying to kill it, so it's going to give its all. Markiplier once showed off his boar hunting spear. I was like, I want that. Looks like a good self-defense tool. Yeah, the spears can be pretty cool. Still need gun though. Prey animals are probably the most brutal animals. Look at moose. Yeah, exactly. That's a great example. Bagel with cream cheese. Love. I got some cream cheese for donut fillings. It's a very skinny guy. I don't know if I could sign off on that. Man. Thin king. Okay. So... I had a friend who was skinnier than me, and if you upset him, he'd squirrel out. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I wish I could be a skinny queen, but I'm just, you know, large. Oh god! No! No! I just missed the whirlwind! Ow! Ow. I got hit. Ow! Why you hit me with a papaya? Ow! Why you kick me? You know, Bella likes to kick for some reason. I don't appreciate it. It's... what? How does that happen? It's one of her not so great qualities where she'll just kind of like push you away when she's being playful and you're on the ground with her. Why are you kicking me? Inappropriate. And then there are vegans, Cream of the Crazy. Yeah, because they're in a cult. You know what? What if I just restart everything? And one life left. Do I really want to try and do treetops on stream? That's a great question. I gotta get over there. How do I get over there? Work. Too much calories, not enough protein. It's all the sugar. They're just like sugaraholics, practically. Oh, I don't know how I missed the whirlwind, but I keep missing it. I think you have to be... You have to have a certain type of mentality. I see it a lot with, like these Protestant Christian sects in... I shouldn't even call them Christian. But, these Protestant sects in the New World. Like, you have to have a certain mentality to be in them and to stay in them. Because it just... I don't know. It... The religion attracts, and by religion I mean like cult, anything, the cult, the religion, whatever, it just attracts like a certain type of people, certain crazy people. So I mean, people don't like become vegan because they're mentally sound, because we know that veganism is bad for you, like health wise. You cannot get enough vitamin B12 even through shots. Like, it's just not a good idea. There's a bunch of other nutrients that become really hard to obtain. You also see this, I've seen this too with women who are really like skinny or like flat chested and like kind of skinny. Like they're just crazy. Meanwhile, fatter women or women with like a higher body percentage just like are less crazy, probably because they chill out and just eat food rather than starving themselves and giving themselves brain worms from hunger. I don't know. Maybe having more fat stores just makes you more chill. I don't know. Not always the case. Because being fat is easy now, but I don't know. Just something I've witnessed. The craziest women I've met have always been like skinny. And, well, there's two types of crazy women. There's the skinny ones. And, they're like 75% of them. And then the real nutters, the real like calm ones that kind of get away with everything are like chunkier women. They also tend to have really pretty faces. That's something I've noticed, so it's probably pretty privilege along with more fat stores. I'm skinny and crazy, so me. Oh man. All my skinny kings in chat. This level's rough, but also I spent so much time here. This is like another home. Yeah, I like treetops a lot. Protestant sect sounds like an oxymoron. No, sect. Sect and sect sounds similar. Well, they do it. There's a lot of them. You know what? The Catholic and Orthodox churches were right. Most people can't handle the Bible. They really can't. Like, mass literacy was probably a huge issue. Okay. So here. I mean, I guess that's being fixed, though. How do I get up there? Oh, I'm sorry for hitting you. We try again. Maybe if I go back more. Sarah's large and in charge. Too true. The lack of nutrients makes us crazy. Maybe that's what it is. I've noticed that when guys get like these like chubby wives, tend to be a lot calmer. Oh, I'm gonna die. They also tend to get fattened up. Yeah, I know you said sex, just so we're clear. Oh, yeah. Game over. I got a game over in the stupid baby game. Treetops again. Again. You can't stop me. I have infinite retries. And no shame. I'll kill you. Ow! Yeah. Oh, I can't charge into him. Yeah. Brim. Okay, what's over here? Bro. What's over here? Did I went this way last time, I think. I need chicken. Oh, there's a dragon over there. Yeah, I missed like an entire section. That's my problem. You can't stop me. I'm the gingered hair lady. Too true. Oh. You can't stop me. Dies. Gets smacked in the head with a fruit and dies. That reminds me when I was a kid. So where I'm from, there are a lot of palm trees. A palm trees actually really hurt, like, to beat people with. They have, like, serrated edges and stuff. And, I remember when I was younger, me and, like, the kids around, we would just beat the hell out of each other with, these palm fronds because we were all a bunch of bastards. And, and, one time I was talking some kind of smack. the kid that I was hanging out with, he just immediately starts like beating the hell out of me, and I was like, it didn't really hurt. Well, I mean, it hurt, but didn't hurt like super bad. But it was the funniest thing ever. There were also aloe plants. So instant karma is what I'm talking about. There were also aloe plants around, so after you get the hell beaten out of you, you could just like wash up and then put some aloe on it and it was fine. We had the really big aloe leaves, like the ones that you would buy at the store. I was always curious as to why they sold stuff at the store like that, because there were aloe plants everywhere. Maybe it was for the people who lived in suburbs and worked in the city and just had to get groceries before they went home. But, yeah. What are you guys saying? Emphasis on try. You can't. Yeah.
For an amazing tour of the treetops.
Yes.
Don't just stop at one supercharge.
Lack of reading comprehension is a real thing. Yeah, my reading comprehension's pretty good. I'm just bad at the words coming out. I'm very bad at the words coming out, but I can understand what you're saying most of the time. If you type, like, if you actually type well, most of you guys in chat, I can understand. Like 9 out of 10. There are some irregulars, or, there are some irregulars that they'll, like, say stuff, and I guess they're phone posting or something. I try and, like, be nice and understanding to... Ow! Stop hitting me. To people when they type poorly, because usually when I type poorly, I am phone posting. Where are you? Okay. Go there. Love just grabbing aloe after doing dumb stuff outside as a kid. Okay, see you too. Yeah. Yeah, it was so good. Apparently I wasn't supposed to do that though, but it was weird because it was just out there and I never got penalized for doing it. Not really. One time one of the complex ladies told me not to do it and I'm like, but why? And she's like, well, that's, you know, like we pay for that. I'm like, do we? It's just, it's been wild here for like as long as I've been living here. So I don't know. I don't know what her issue was, but I never saw her again. Okay, so how do I get over there? Oh, I'm on a... Ooh. I'm stuck. So I'm gonna come over here. I asked for the beating? No, I was just being a stupid kid. No, I was just being a dumb kid. I was being a dumb kid, and well, you know what? I guess I was. I was talking smack. I was talking some kind of dumb smack that I can't even remember. You know how it is when you're a kid. You're just an audacious brat. So, yeah, that's what I was doing. It's okay. I got him later. We had no hard feelings. We used to really beat each other up, though. Like, we would come home with, like, bruises on us. There we go. Some of the people I got along with the best, and I didn't get along with, like, a lot of them, but the people that I got along with the best, I usually got in trouble in school with because we would just roughhouse way too much. Okay, if I go... Do I have to restart the level? I feel like I have to restart the level. Was the lady a ghost? No, she wasn't a ghost. She's just some prick. I think she was from New York, like many of them tended to be. Some woman from Queens. Thanks. It's like breaking cactus. It's not legal, but kids be kids. Dude, it's out there in the wild. Why not? Is it because you can get sick from cat? I don't know how that works. You're tall, right? Did that start early? I was always tall. I was born big and I just kept being big until I became only slightly tall for my ethnicity. And that's it. Yeah, I didn't have like a growth spurt. I didn't have like a... Oh god, I'm dead! I didn't have a growth spurt. I just kept growing from the time I was born until I was like a teenager. And then it kind of winded down. There we go. Plant Wars. I remember when I first commented here, you said I write like Google Translate. Did I? Oh yeah. But you're ESL, so it's fine. You're still like really good at writing, but like I can tell that you're ESL. That's your EU ESL. I've met a lot of EU ESL. Also a lot of EE ESL. Okay. Also LATAM ESL I'm pretty familiar with because I just grew up around it. IRL. I feel like it's inflected my speech a lot. What is ESL? English second language. A lot of people end up picking it up on the internet because it's the lingua franca of the internet. EU, ESL, for the win, for real. Yeah. Energy sucking Latina. Oh man. So many Euros wish. Oh, fall down! I love Latinas, Sonic. Death. Death to you. Death to you! And you! Haha, got him. Okay. I go. I hope I haven't... Well, I guess if I did offend you guys, you wouldn't still be here. I'm sorry. I'm just very... What's the term? I lack self-control. Impulsivity levels. High. Dog. She's over there. Oh, did you fix your thing? Did you fix your thing, Vega? The Maboober, did you fix it? So, you're expecting me to jump over here. Man, I don't want to go all the way back. I'll probably do this later. I don't feel like jumping that much. If only I could whirlwind up there, it'd be so easy. 6 is a bit much. It just about works out. Nice, nice. A few years ago, well, more like 5+ now, I ran into a lot of Germans online. And, I don't know. Like, I would... After a while, I just reached the conclusion that, like, the memes that you see of, like, Catholic, like, Bavaria, Germany being better than the rest of the country. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, wholeheartedly. Most Germans that I tend to get along with a bit better are, like, Austrian or Bavarian. Bavarians are kind of wild, though. They're really weird and kooky. Before that, I hadn't really met a lot of, like, Germans or Germanics. Mostly like Eastern European, Finns, like, Baltic states, stuff like that. Sometimes in the, like, some Balkaners as well, here and there. But yeah, the space that I was in just had, like, a bunch of Germans. It was really, really, like, new to me. I was like, wow. I could see where Americans get their everything from you. Just... like, oh man, you guys... Some of you are alright. Some of you just... words cannot describe. Oh god! I got hit. They were arrogant like me, but in a different way. When I'm arrogant, I like to brag wholeheartedly with my entire body. They only did it with their chest and their fist. It was a bit inauthentic. American Dragon, Jake Long, yeah. My attachment to this realm is pretty high, so it would take a significant slight against me to forgo it. I don't mean the offhanded insults that are clearly jokes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I'm not too mean. I don't think I am. Adults just like to control. It's true, Southern Germany is way better than the rest, dude. Western Germans, oh god, the Westphalians are something else. They know just how to get under my skin. Owie. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, hi, bud. Dead. Dead. What's that? Dragon.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
You know, speaking of lack of self-control, there's a furry artist I know. And, so you know how there's female dragon children, but we don't see any female elders? Well, they're probably all in, as I've described before, as the thought dimension. And I might just get a furry artist I know to just draw a bunch of these, like, dragon babes. All in the thought dimension, the dragon elders. Great success. I've been allowed to prosper and have finances. The world will suffer as a consequence. How do I get up there, though? Do I have to beat Metalhead? I think you dunking on my height was the meanest ever. Just being a matter of fact. Oh, well, I don't even know if I knew your height back then. I only know it because you've told me about it. My disdain for Berlin is only eclipsed by my disdain for Paris. Yeah. Well, the Berliner is just the Prussian evolved, and that's why they're so dour and sour and XYZ. You know, your cousins in the New World give Protestants a really bad name, but could just be America being kooky. How do I get... I want to get on top of here. Oh no. Wait, thought dimension or thought dimension? The thought dimension where all the thoughties are. They're posting on their only scales. Now you're good, sir. Nothing like COD lobby. Okay, great. Thank you, Marshall. Exactly the moment I mentioned it, you were like, oh my god, you're tiny. I'm so sorry. I'm used to men being, well, not all being short and like small where I'm from, but like not being the tallest either. It's okay to not be big. You can be a short king too. It's okay. We have a large variety here. We have short king, skinny king, thick king. I'm pretty sure there are guys who are just like lean muscle too. I don't know. Probably. Oh, I have to... Oh, that's right. Yeah. God, I'm dying. Oh, God! I didn't know you could do that! 1 second. Short King sounds like a burger. If I ever make burgers on stream, I'll make a Short King up. But yeah, it does sound like a burger. Exactly. Yeah. It's okay. I'm used to guys being shorter than me where I'm from. They don't care. Ah, dead. Women have these neuroses about XYZ with men, but it literally doesn't make sense. Because all the men that I've met don't care. They don't care. If anything, like, novelty intrigues them. Not to say that all guys would be like that, but, like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with women. Like, you know what the problem is? They listen to other women. That's the problem. Other women will always lie to you. Because they're mentally ill. Oh, look. Look. There's a step. I know. Thank you. That also led to the conversation of... Yeah. Hell yeah. Just make... Like... I don't know. We need more tall women. Short women are, I don't know. They're driving down the net height of everyone. It's true. If you like me, we've probably been together forever. Tall or short is okay, yeah. Let's see. What is this sludge? Oh my god. Ugh. Short King Burger. 1 buns with cheddar slice. Mmm, delicious. I'm gonna die! Short King Supreme. Short King Supreme. Too good. Ow. How come I don't have chickens? I want chickens to help me. I remember this fight being very different in Reignited. Ugh. Why do I keep dying? What's wrong with me? I swear to you, as like a child, I did not have as much of an issue with this. Little floaty. Just a bit. Sarah just want to see the world burn. Too true. Platformers, the games that I am the worst at. Oh god! Die. Die! Ooh, what's this? Ooh, it's this. You got the chat distraction buff. A little bit. I definitely don't play as well when I'm by myself. Oh, thank God I saved myself. Remember, less attractive women exist because men towards the bottom of the pecking order aren't picky. Yeah. I think a lot of women just debuff themselves. Like, people tell me, or I don't even know if I should call these creatures people. Women tell me I should cut my hair, and it's like, no, I like having 28 inches of hair. It's universally considered to be, like, beautiful. So, like, no. and it's healthy, too. If it was, like, dry and bitter and breaking, brittle and breaking, I would understand. What the hell? Oh my god, that's so scary. That was terrifying. I thought something was happening in real life. I'm so scared. I was like, oh, please don't tell me. My house is getting crushed. I used to live by a major highway, so sometimes I would just hear like the gnarliest crashes ever. And thankfully I lived far enough back to where it didn't go into my unit. There were some people towards the front of the unit where like their building got crashed into a few times. Uh-oh, I fell down. Gum, die. Yeah. Are you trying to debuff you under the guise of you totally would rock that look? Yeah, I never listen to women. I just don't listen to them 9 out of 10 times unless I'm paying them for their opinion, which I'm usually not. They just say things. I'm like, okay. That's fine. There was one lady, or girl, woman, whatever you want to say. She was an adult, but she was young. And I don't think she understood that I was different. And she was telling me all these things, and I ended up telling her, look, if it doesn't get me women, I'm not interested. I was just straight up with her. And she didn't really know how to process that. She was like, oh. Because, like, the thought just had never entered her mind. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I get it. But, like, I'm not playing the same game as you. So, I'm not interested in your tactics. Like, stop taking care of your skin, bro. Start vaping. Start drinking this energy drink that gives you back pain and is going to give you renal stones. Nah. I got my coffee. I got my tea. Which, I mean, gives you renal issues if you drink too much of it. But everything kills you or gives you renal issues or blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I'm good. I smoke occasionally. I don't know. I go about my life my way. I treat fast food like smoking, and I try to do it only a handful of times a year. Maybe 2 if I'm feeling feisty. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like people encouraging bad behavior, and women do that a lot with other women. It's really aggravating. How do I get over there? Is that all I have left? No, that's not all I have left, because I still have that chest over there. I'll give you their opinion for free, that's true. I don't know, sometimes it is useful, like with tech stuff, like the person who helped me set up my mic. I paid for that, and that was a great, like, bang for buck. I have seen this chat distraction issue among grand strategy players. Yeah, that's why I play, Magic the Gathering so badly. I don't know if you saw my rank. My rank is not the best. Let me look up my rank. I was in Plat, right? Was I in Plat? Plat is not super high up, but it's high up enough. But I never win games on stream, ever. Because, you know, I'm either playing you guys or I'm just quickly going through things. Let's see, what is my rank? What rank am I at? I'm just checking my rank. Come on, pull up rank. Farther than I could get, but I also use casual commander. Yeah, I'm in Plat. I don't know what Plat I'm in. I'm gonna explode. Give this person a free win. You know what? I probably could have checked it on my profile. Oh, I'm only in like tier 4. So, I mean, I haven't been playing as much because I just haven't really been enjoying it. But, I'm in Plat. I mean, that's like decent. And I mostly just use precons for old decks that I have. Do you play MTGA? I don't really like the singleton format. I also don't like Commander in real life. I've only played it a few times, but I don't like playing with more than one player. I like, you know, I like being intimate. I like to just absolutely crush the person who I'm playing against. Oh man. I feel like I can get these gems. Do I just turn? No. I want a crumb up gem. Just don't play diplomacy, where words are the sunset weapon, sunrest weapon, and friendships crumble on the path to victory. I just don't. I think I'm too weird to have a friend group. I've had friend groups kind of here and there where I was on the periphery growing up. But like, so I was a weird, like, small kid, right? Like, before puberty, I was a weird kid. I wasn't like other kids. I looked weird, like, all these things. Oh, thank you so much for joining Sigma Path. Let me play the thing for you. Thank you, Frogman. Oh, I gotta go grab something real quick. I'll play the thing, and then I'll be right back, okay? I'll be a few minutes. Let me put this up, actually. Thank you so much for the Sigma Path. BRB.
測れないどうせ自分の計り次第なら量刑は世のためあるため我がため誰のためあめない配慮が足んないからバース人を裏切ったからバースそごを生んだからバース誰も彼も全が運搬足を引っ張ったからバース嘘をついたからバースなんか気に食わないからバースバースバースだんだん混乱するジャスティス理想とはどこにあるのか思考をごまかすように似たギルドを飲まされたサンサバラいくらそば粉が減らない大渋滞たまに引っこないた下が踊ってどちらかった通行に収まった人生の歴史がベルトコンベアで今日も運ばれてる日を張り切れなくて疲れ切った魂は鏡に映った真っ赤な顔にそっくりだった市場の私であろうとした結果誰もが模倣犯で誰もがザザザ救いきれないものだらけ音を出してひたすら空回り落とした動画こそが生きた証拠なら全力で受け止めるだけ判断があったからバース欲がはみ出てるからバース弱音吐いたからバースいつへので全が運搬うだうだやかましいからバース身を切ったからバース次に期待したいからバースバースバース際限ない罪人を愛してる過ちは理想の陰らせのドリンクを飲み干し今日も元気に我こそが大ねまとか意気込んで女子こすぎた落としに落として8歳地獄もキャパオーバーそこから木造がヒートアップして後釜の判断で裁かれた
Down a shot, burning right up in the crowd. Dirty liquor, take a bitter from the night we saw, and I'll fight through the gilded streets. Rendezvous, secret sweet, rolling on until the dawn beneath the lanterns we'll meet. We count to 3, warm up for hide and seek. Close your eyes and ember eyes and don't sneak a peek. Twilight seems the city shrieks. Come find me in between smog, if only in a never-ending dream. Light, you're the one done up in Silver Town, pounding drums and tagging us with the sun. Triple light, the city sights. Just go for me behind the pebble alleyway for stories locked in time. Straight up from the well-lit path by.
Oh, yeah.
Fireflies and
They
neon
were
lights will
romance.
until we die. Hearts contrite.
Lunar New Year's coming up. That Tuesday, actually. The Chin are having their New Year. Lunar calendars are insane. Okay, let's see. So, let me check one more thing again. I have stupid things happening. Not terrible things, just stupid. It's still not here yet. Okay. Should I let this song play out? Are you guys enjoying this song? Sorry I was gone for so long. Nothing says, it best when you play with your bros. YouTube ethos, yeah. Until Caesar. We're returning Caesar now. Exactly, prepare yourself. Little Caesar stabs pizza. I love Little Caesars hot and ready! Welcome back, thank you. It's so good to be back. Welcome back, thank you, thank you. Spoogot, you back. I am here. Hi, DK Nacius Salacious. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, it's a bop. It's a good song. I really like it. I've just overplayed it, and I have to get my life in order and see if the person who I offer to do a duet with this with will still want to do it or can. Yeah, this is a good song. This is Flavor Foley's best song, I think. Okay. So, we will close out of that. Continue. So what was I on about before I left? Nothing too interesting, I think. Oh yeah, I'm not a normal person. I had been in friend groups here and there, but by the time I was done being a teenager, that kind of like went away, and that's fine. I think the only reason why I was involved in stuff when I was a teenager with other people is because because I was like had trouble at home, and I've always been an edgy boy. They probably just thought I was kind of funny, but I don't know. I guess I'll go home. Yeah, I love Vocaloids. Me too. That's why I'm a VTuber, because I'm a big Vocaloid fan. I'm actually more of a fan of Utau's, but that's like a... that is such a... how do you put it? That's such a minor distinction at this point. It doesn't matter. So, yeah. I have a bunch of Teto actually on my shelf. Let me see. I have a picture that I posted on Twitter. I use Twitter as a place to just deposit things. This is my Vocaloid and Utaloid shelf, I think. Let me grab it. Here it is. Oh, there's also Sentai in here too, so. Temp. Boink. There you go. You can see a Yuzuki Yukari there as well. That's kind of... This is probably going to get more Teto as time goes on, because there's a lot of Teto merch now. There was not originally. There's some acrylics that I want to get. That Yuzuki Yukari that's got a really weird lean, she actually used to be a lot worse. I fixed her up quite a bit. So I beat Metalhead. I'll just leave that up for a bit for you guys to look at. I've got the drive belt, the Kamen Rider belt right there. Kamen Rider Drive. I really like Kamen Rider Drive. It's my favorite one. I've got the Samurai Sentai Shikinger. Gatai's in the back. I've got the Koryu Changer for Koryu Gold. I've got a Mega Force Silver. And yeah, I've got me there. Got some Tets. I got the Planet Express. Got some Tokidoki line boxes there. Some Zunda. Got some Zunda. I like Zunda. That Yuzuki Yukari was so expensive, but she's so beautiful. The shelf of macroplastics in all of its glory. Yeah. I did the guy thing of getting 2 friends in school and still hang with them. So excited for the concert this year. Which one? I looked at a Utaloid, like, community concert. It was all 3D, and it wasn't in a physical space. It was only online, but it was really good. It was really, really good. There were a lot of good talents there. The vocal maquettes were there, which is Yuzuki Yukari and her sister. I need to get Teto, but I have a sleeve of Vocaloids. Cool. Yeah. I like Teto a lot. I've liked her since 2010. So it's been a good 16 years solid relationship. Look at those. I wish I could do this, but finding figures are so troublesome to where I live. Yeah, Miku Expo. Yeah. Are you doing Miku Expo in the West? Or are you doing it in the East? Miku Expo in the East is pretty good. In the West, it's It's something all right. It is a venue. That's true. West, ooh, best of luck. Are they going to do that stupid screen thing again, or are they actually doing the projection system? There have been a lot of really good fan concerts that are in smaller venues like Texas and mainly just like Texas and Florida, where they do these little venues and they have the screen. I'm fine with that because that's completely community ran, but for something associated to Krypton, doing that, I don't know. I'm very critical of it because we've had the technology for so long. Just kind of running blind is my style. Oh, well, I hope you like it if you go. I hope they do the projection technology and not just the screens, because that's okay for fan things. But, you know, I've seen LatAm concerts where, like, over a decade ago, where they were able to do some kind of projection. If some bar in Buenos Aires can figure it out, I believe that the people attached to Krypton in the West, or Crunchyroll, or whatever it is, should be able to figure it out. Dreamweavers. Oh, I haven't even been to Dreamweavers yet. That's crazy. That's nuts. Ah, this is trippy. You guys are gonna like this. Probably gonna be a screen. My state is not a major one. They don't even do it for the major states. I feel like Crunchyroll, well, I personally do not like Crunchyroll. I haven't liked them since about 2010. And even before then, I wasn't a huge champion of them. But, yeah, they're, I don't really have much good to say about them, so I probably shouldn't keep talking about them. But I feel like, I don't know, I just hope you like it. I really hope you like it. And I hope that they do better than they did last year. Oh, the goo! The goo. Whoa, 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 whoa! If I saw one a while ago in Texas and I loved it, was it fan driven or was it official? Yeah, Texas, because there's so many people there, it's good. Places you want to live in if you can afford it, because there's just so much to do and you want things to do. California is way too expensive. If you're born there, might as well, if you're stuck there anyways, enjoy it. Florida is another one of those places. Texas is getting really expensive though. But yeah, Florida, California, Texas. New York used to kind of be the place, and not to say that it still isn't, but it's just one of those more expensive states, and everything you're gonna do has to be in the city. So yeah, at least when you do stuff in Texas,
While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Got it. Okay. At least in Texas, you can kind of like drive around. It's big. Same with Florida. Most of it's going to be clustered in the middle of the state, but like you at least have the two major cities to go to, and then there will be events and things here and there outside of that. But Texas is really spread out. California, it's just kind of all in like the southern portion of the state. Hi, Ruka. Welcome back to Gigachat. It's so good to see you. This is real bad. I'm gonna have great fun. I just hope you have fun, and I hope you like it. It was official. Okay, I gotcha. Everything bigger in Texas, yeah. Florida is expensive. They call it the new New York. It's been that way for a really long time. I feel really bad for the people who were born there. But yeah, it's really expensive. The South has gotten really expensive because a bunch of Northerners move there. Because they can't afford where they live, but then they bring their voting. Oh god. they bring the way that they voted in order to make those places more expensive to the south, and then they're like, oh god, it's so expensive, I might as well move back home. It's really annoying. I met people that used to bounce between the north and the south. And yeah, just kind of a lot. Oh. I'm very much so, unless you really can't afford it, a stay in your seats kind of person. I go up. Platforming. The real platforming. Hey, Dingus McChingus. At least the place in California, I'm stuck in a suburban and peaceful. LA isn't that far though, so I sometimes worry. I'm not even worried about safety because, like, I don't know. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I don't really care about that. Where I'm from is pretty dangerous, so whatever. Where I live now is really safe.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Do it. Nicely done. Oh, cool. What was I on about? Yeah, something danger. I've never really cared about danger because, you know, dangerous things only happen every once in a while. Even if you're in a really bad place, like, that only happens every once in a while. You know what happens to you every single day? Your cost of living. Cost of living is much more important than the danger factor. IMO. Boing, boing. It's all these freaking northerners. It's not just that. I mean, you have a bunch of people that aren't from the country coming in, driving up cost of living. It did get really bad once the northerners started, though. During the housing bubble, it got really, really, really bad. It became unsalvageable at that point. They came down here as refugees and are too stupid not to ruin it, yeah. I'm giving too much credit to their abilities to do things right here in Western Hemisphere, but people dreaming, right? Yeah, people love to dream and imagine. Imagine dragons, if you will. Imagine dragon D's. We don't have to imagine. Hey, at least you're not on an island paying double the standard US price on things. Yeah, that really sucks. That's a big reason why, my mom, she had a friend that lived in Key West, and we would go and visit her, and god, everything was so freaking expensive there. It was just way too much. I don't know why her friend ever moved there. Like, yeah, if you got in during the 80s, it must have been nice, like the early 80s, but like, just the cost of getting things to you is crazy. It's harder to live than to die. Yeah. That's just a straight up mortar cannon. Also, there's massive cultural difference. I like how things were when I was a kid. And Drive 14 takes the same time, yeah. It's harder to live than to die. I'd rather do the traveling than just wait because people are so packed together like sardines and I can't move. Yeah, well, that's Central Florida for you, unfortunately. I do feel genuinely bad for people who were born in like these really expensive places and had to move because I had a similar situation happen to me. I mean, I wasn't really a big fan of the weather anyways, but you know. Go away. A world without danger. Yeah, I don't know what song you're referencing. That's okay, though. They're just like me for real. Imagine Dragon. Good band. Oh. Gum live. Still, though, just wanted to pop in and say hi because I'm at work with no Wi-Fi. I'm burning through my data. Oh, no! Have a good day, bud. I hope your work goes very smooth. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, take care. DK. Nacious, salacious man. Man, what a name. You guys have good names. I like your names. Watch, one day we'll see the mega city blocks from Dread. I mean, Kowloon was a thing back in the day. LA has probably not been too dissimilar, really, in recent years. But yeah, well, if things keep progressing, you guys will get a Kowloon in the US, I guarantee you. Okay, cool. Now where do I go first? Just you wait one day. I'll move someplace with low population density, but no one else can come. Cut it off after me. Close the door! Close the good old Caribbean close the door. That's my favorite in LATAM. Although that's been less of a sentiment lately. Whoa. Man, this is so peaceful. I'm a serial ladder puller upper. It's the Code Lyoko theme song. I love it so much. Oh yeah, I didn't watch Big Head, the CG. Jackass. World Without Danger is the Code Lyoko theme. Oh, I gotcha. That's literally Kowloon, man. We love a Kowloon. Meow. Oh yeah, I was the first person to tell someone about Kowloon. They were like, what? I was like, yeah. They were like, oh my god, that sounds like hell. I was like, yeah, it probably was. Okay. What is that? Oh, this is for platforming. Kowloon was so interesting, yeah. Bruh, I wish we'd all get a Kowloon. Not enough housing anywhere that speaks English. Yeah. Very peaceful French anime. Escape from LA and New York coming up. No, I hope they stay there, man. Just stay where you're at, dude. Fix your problems. You know what's crazy? I just learned the other day that California was the first to make no-fault divorce, but they also do lifetime alimony? What? What a backward state. What an absolutely backward state. Oh, that's what you wanted me to do. There we go, thanks. Boing. I'm having fun just chilling out playing Spyro with you guys. I'll 100% it later because I need it to beat the Ganasty Gnorc. Kowloon was so fascinating that it has game set in it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, just another reason to not go there. Yeah. I had a lot of opportunities to go to Broadway, and I was just like, no. I only went like once or twice. I can't even remember. It was such an awful experience. Let's see. What else is there? I'm missing like 6 gems. What's going on here? God, this is gonna drive me nuts. Retrieve our treasure, Spyro. Okay, I'm trying. I think Spyro might be one of the most adorable characters ever from video games. Like, not sickeningly sweet, but like genuinely just adorable. He's a little baby dragon. Was? That place still exists? Kowloon doesn't exist. There's a park there. Just feel like Lazy Sunday. Yeah, it's the best. Welcome to my Lazy Sunday stream. The last stream I did was not a Lazy Sunday stream. It was a Sing Your Heart Out Thursday stream. I'm so happy. Like, my voice isn't perfect, but I'm really happy with the progress that I've made with it. Big Gnork. Bye-bye. Oh, hi. No better way to spend a Sunday, I'm telling you. Gaming with the boys. With the Gigachats. Spyro was the face of PlayStation. Was it him or Crash? Because he is effectively Crash's little brother. Oh, I have to bang it. Where that guy you shot was? The guy I shot. Oh, man. Alaska making up slander, saying that I shot people. Cute fairy. Oh. Let me help you. And by help, I mean... Ow! You... What a demon. I liked your singing. Also, Sing Improvement in it is awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I work real hard. I took a few days of a break for singing. I might not do it until later next week. I'm still trying to get that cover down because I want to get it recorded and out before March, but we'll see. We'll see how much other stupid BS I have to do. Might be able to get it done by then. I have to have my friend help me with it though, because my friend has been helping me with stuff. Oh my god, cute fairy girls. Help me. Man, this is awesome. Yeah, thank you, Frogman. Getting better at things is based. Hell yeah. That's why they kiss me. Ahahaha. But yeah, it was either Spyro or Crash. I would say both of them were kind of like the mascots of PlayStation, but towards the end of its life, they kind of forgot about that. And then it became Final Fantasy VII effectively, and just Final Fantasy in general. Like, imagine it, Sarah. In elementary school, a friend tells me about the best theme song ever to a show called Code Lyoko, but internet wasn't widespread, so I can't look it up, at least a while visiting. Another friend that has cable, I watch the show, the theme song resonates with my soul. Thus, I scour stores in the mall looking for any Code Lyoko DVDs. It takes a while, but I find some. And I watched them so much. Man, I had to work for my fixes before the internet. Yeah, it was definitely more difficult back then. Now, because I was taught about piracy, I used it like very liberally. I used piracy and I started doing like whole anime seasons and just episodes as soon as I could. So back in the late 2000s, as soon as I could, I started torrenting them. And it was limited back then. You only had so many choices. There was this place called VO. And I downloaded a lot of cool stuff from VO. Now, it wasn't a torrenting website, but they had a bunch of videos uploaded that you could download. Let me see. VO was great. Why did you... My first introduction to Spyro was that one combat-based action game on the PS2, A New Beginning. A New Beginning. I don't even remember the PS2 Spyro games outside of Year of the Dragonfly. It was so bad. I just stopped. I stopped playing Spyro games after that, and then I knew this one girl that had it. Are these fairies thicker than the ones that I'm using? I feel like they're thicker. They're also tanner. I got some extra dust in the fairy bin, if you get what I'm saying. If you understand what I'm putting down. I go this way. Hey, dog. But yeah, a lot of people, since they don't have to work for the media that they consume less of it. However, I feel like I'm one of the rare specimens that actually just consumes more. And there's a lot of us that actually just end up consuming more media, not just YouTube videos because of it. I mean, I read Aku no Hana as, you know, I just read it because I heard someone talk about it. And I heard them saying it was really messed up and, like, weird. And I was like, oh, well, I tend to like stuff that's messed up and weird. And I read it. And yeah, it had some ugly bits in it, but they weren't there for no reason. It wasn't that way for zero reason. It was to highlight that when people are young, they're not people. And they have to learn how to be people. That was the whole point. It was a coming-of-age story. That's what coming-of-age stories are supposed to be. Coming-of-age stories are not supposed to be like this perfect kid in this perfect situation getting his perfect life. No, it's supposed to be about a relatable weirdo. Or even if you're not like him or them, they're relatable enough, they're likable enough, even if they're really messed up. You can understand and have pathos for them when they mess up and they do really weird stuff. And then they're supposed to get over it and hopefully get a good ending. If they don't, sometimes it's understandable. But you hope that they get a good ending.
Thank you for releasing me.
Man, your design is so cool. The Dreamweavers and the Artisans and the Beast. Actually, all of them are pretty cool. I feel like the Peacekeepers elders aren't as cool looking though. I didn't learn how to pirate until recently. I could have told you how to pirate. I would have set you down and taught you, son. I would have put down my newspaper in order to do it even. Crash Bandicoot had lots of games, but PS5 never had official mascot, as all other popular games are licensed exclusive to that platform. I feel like the robot from that one platforming game, yeah, I feel like he's the mascot technically, but he came so late on in the lifespan, I think, that it just didn't matter. It was a fun game. I played the whole trilogy. Oh, nice. The entire series was on YouTube by 2016. So cool. Corpos need to eat too. I don't care about corpos. Crash Bandicoot had lots of games. Okay. My situation with the internet was weird. See, my ex-stepdad had a computer and internet. I had to sneak to use Newgrounds. One day he gets LimeWire, and man, that was amazing. Then the divorce happened, and he took the internet with him. I would use the library's internet, though, all high school and college, essentially. Pressured mom to get home internet, and my brother pressures mom to get us cell phones. Okay, I see. So you got it eventually. Coming of age stories should be relatable and involve piracy. Yes. Yes, they should. Bella's making weird noises in the other room. Hero's Journey, from Farm Boy to World Savior. It needs to be something. I don't like every coming of age story to be like this good boy who don't do nothing wrong. I like Grit sometimes because it's not relatable, because I'm not like a good person. I don't come from a good area. I don't come from a good family. I come from like really like, I don't know, not the worst circumstances, but like, I don't know. I just, I feel like a lot of coming of age stories are really safe, at least in the West. They're very safe, and they don't portray the journey of trying to be a better person. They just already portray the kid as a good person, which is like not every like boy is gonna be made with a heart of gold. Even if they want to do good, they're not gonna have a heart of gold every single time. That's what irks me. Like, even trying to do the right thing is it doesn't always work out. Because you're not always going to be successful. Okay. And sometimes, by trying to do the right thing, you're actually going to make things worse. Oh, Black Rock Shooter was like that. So, I don't know how many of you watched Black Rock Shooter, the anime, not the OVA, the anime. Black Rock Shooter was a coming-of-age story. It was a female coming-of-age story. And the moral of the story is, not everyone's going to like you. And that's okay. Because you trying to force it is only going to make things worse. So, yeah, sometimes people aren't going to want to be your friends, and you just have to get over it. People aren't always going to do what's right or be like the best versions of themselves. That's adolescence. That's growing up. You just have to get over it. Yeah, Black Rock Shooter was cool. The anime, the OVA is fine. I watched it. It's actually kind of boring. I mean, the designs are good. But, yeah, if you want to watch a female coming-of-age story, watch Black Rock Shooter. It's pretty good. It's also not too weird. Yeah. Hero's Journey. Yeah. Gotta go prep for work. Good night. Good night, Alaska. Thank you for hanging out. I hope y'all have your coming-of-age stories soon. No, we're all of age. Okay. And there we go. What else popped open? I don't know. I can't see it. Man, this is groovy. Let me check a few things. Close out of this. Okay. Stop it! Stop it, Rain! Stop it! Ow. Hey, mushroom. I like that the mushrooms have the same sound as the sheep. Ow. I'm just hitting these birdie. Brr. Awesome. Let's see, I will go here. Ha! Get annihilated. We're up. The goo. The goo is there. You see it? You see the goo? Quick, while Alaska is gone, we gotta do something. Like, no, stop. Unalive. God, I hate that term so much. I've never liked it. Have I ever seriously said unalive? I don't think I have. I think I've only said it in a joking way. Whoops. Spyro died. I was a second too short. Look at all my eggs I have. I should probably get proper orange egg dye this year. Hey, I can't charge you. That's lame. I think he prefers the term handsome. No, kings, you're all beautiful. Please don't die. Bro. Dreamweavers is so good. Heck yeah. Hey, you. Annihilated. Also like me when I try and glide. Aw, yeah, baby. Nice and easy breezy. I'm gonna try and get all the gems from this world in one go. Let's see if I can. Okay. Inventory. I'm like over 100 short. Are you kidding me? Man. Spyro is so cool though. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. Drats. The person is handsome. The place is beautiful. Oh, I see him. I think that it's down here. Oh, it's a bottomless hole. I'm an idiot. What's down here? Nothing. You're death. Okay. There's this and this and this. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, it's 5. Maybe I should call it a day. I'm not sure. Maybe after this level. Maybe. I'm coming back on Tuesday anyways to make donuts. You guys like donuts, right? Oh god, I died. I'm making a lot of mistakes. I want to check something real quick. Oh, right. It's Sunday, so things don't deliver anyways. Man, congrats. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I keep dying. I'm gonna get going. It's been very fun, though. Thank you for having me. Means a lot. I'm gonna exit the level even. But yeah, thanks for joining me, Gigachat. I hope you have a great Sunday. Great rest of your weekend. Thank you. Thank you for choosing to spend time with me. Look at this guy. He a goober. Yeah. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming. Thanks for stream. Yeah. Thank you. So I'll see you guys Tuesday. And hopefully I get my controller soon. Yeah. This one stream. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, Gigachat. See you on Tuesday for Mardi Gras and donuts. Thank you for stream. Good night. Good night, Gigachat. Good night. Thank you for stream. Hi, Eric. Take care.